Hello. In this video, we will be covering the Fall 2020 Mid-Meeting Orientation. The EOPS Mid-Meeting Orientation is required prior to the start of every semester. EOPS requires participation and commitment from every student. EOPS is a voluntary program, so if at any point you wish to no longer receive our services, you can sign and complete a request to withdraw form. This is a perfect opportunity for you to receive updates about our program or updates about U.S. students. And if you have any questions, this is a great way for you to get those answered. EOPS mid-meeting orientations are required for you to be able to receive our EOPS services and or any book grants, as they are provided on a first-come, first-served basis and are contingent upon funding. In order for you to be eligible for our fall EOPS program, you must enroll and complete at least 12 units for fall 2020. If you are enrolled in less than 12 units, you will have an opportunity to explain that on the orientation quiz. You must complete this EOPS fall mid-meeting orientation and quiz at the end. You must also complete 3 EOPS counseling contacts and must be 4 weeks apart. An example of how you should schedule your appointments or contacts will be down below this slide. You must submit a fall progress report. Remember, this is your responsibility to request and submit any and all progress reports from all classes you are taking. And you must sign a fall mutual responsibility contract. EOPS services that are provided are counseling and educational advising. We help you develop student educational plans. We help monitor your academic progress for either any repetitions or academic renewal. We can provide an EOPS book grant if you are eligible for it. We also do provide priority registration, with the exception if you are on academic probation or completed over 100 units, you will not be eligible for priority registration. For our EOPS students, priority registration means you get to register on the first day, first hour that classes are open or available. This is a great opportunity for you to also receive services with personal statements or recommendations for any scholarships you may be working on. And we also provide free caps and gowns for all of our students to graduate. You must complete your EOPS counseling contacts no matter what. Remember, there are 3. What happens if you drop your classes? If you drop your classes, you must complete your counseling contacts in order to receive your book grant. You must complete at least 12 BC units. If you drop any, your case will be reviewed. Before dropping any classes, please make sure to schedule an appointment with an EOPS counselor or advisor to get advice. Dropping classes can affect the following: your course repeat limits. Remember that you can only retake a course up to 3 times. If you must take a course a 4th time, you will likely have to register for this course at a different community college or university. This can also affect your financial aid eligibility for the next semester. And in some cases, you may have to repay some of this financial aid back. If you are on good standing and drop courses, it can place you on academic probation depending on your situation. If you are already on academic probation 3 or more, you will likely be disqualified from the campus for 1 semester. If you have quick questions, need help with a recommendation for a scholarship, or want to receive any information about your graduation or transfer, or you need help with registration for classes, please make sure to schedule an EOPS additional contact so that we can schedule you on a timely manner. EOPS priority registration for spring 2021 is November 4th at 8 a.m. Please log in to your Inside BC to check your registration status. If you do not have November 4th at 8 a.m. as your registration date and time, please email us before so that we can help answer any of your questions. Also, we will be having EOPS pre-registration workshops throughout the month of October. Please check your email regularly so you can register for one of those workshops to get assistance with pre-registration, help you look up classes, days, and times. We will also be helping with registration November 4th. Details are to be announced. When scheduling your EOPS contact or appointment, please make sure you write down your appointment day and time. You are in control of scheduling your appointment. Appointments can be scheduled either through phone or online via webcam. Reminder calls are courtesy for students and are only done if we have available staff. Write down your appointment date and save your appointment links as they can be lost within your email. When scheduling your virtual appointments and signing in, please make sure you save the appointment link for the virtual appointment. Sign into your virtual appointment. Please make sure you have your webcam and microphone ready. Test it out a few minutes before. Find an area that is appropriate for your online counseling session away from noises and distractions. Be properly attired with shirts and bottoms. Sign the contact sheet or form or any other required documents at the end of your appointment. Know your responsibilities and requirements for EOPS. As an EOPS student, you have an additional requirement to submit progress reports. It is your responsibility as an EOPS student to submit your progress reports for each one of your classes that you are registered for fall. Please make sure to remind your professor to submit your progress report via Starfish and make sure that EOPS receives it. The deadline for this is to be determined. Students can request to waive their progress report if they have a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher. If you are ever on academic probation, you will have additional requirements to complete. You will have to complete an online success seminar. The link is provided on the screen. Your first contact with EOPS will be 1 hour instead of 30 minutes. 30 minutes will be used to go over your comprehensive student education plan. The other 30 minutes will be to review a success contract. You will sign the success contract. Aside from this, you will also have monthly EOPS counseling appointments to attend. You will also have to turn in monthly progress reports and attend monthly tutoring to help you get back to good standing. BC Momentum Points are factors that can help a student graduate with their associate's degree in 2 years. By enrolling in math and English during your first year in college, you are likely to become more successful in your degree objectives. Completing 30 units per year for a total of 2 years can help you meet your degree objectives. You can do so by registering in 15 units for fall and spring for a total of 30 units, or you can register in 12 units for fall and spring and register in 6 units for a total of 30 units. By doing this in 2 years, you will meet your associate's degree objectives. We also want to emphasize and encourage students to complete 9 units within their major during their first year in college. In order to be eligible for the book grant, you must have unmet need on your financial aid award package. You must also be in good financial aid standing. You cannot be on financial aid suspension. You must meet satisfactory academic progress. You must complete or have scheduled your EOPS counseling contacts. And remember that book grants are contingent upon funding. When can you expect to receive your EOPS book grant? We must first verify that you have been registered and enrolled in fall courses. We also need to verify that you have scheduled or completed an EOPS contact. After these two requirements have been verified, your file will be sent to financial aid and financial aid will review your eligibility for a book grant. If the Office of Financial Aid deems you eligible for a book grant, it will be dispersed to you. Disbursement dates are to be determined. Please make sure your preferred disbursement is set up on Bank Mobile. How much can you expect to receive? This depends on how many students are eligible and our funding. Book grants can range from $100 to $300 per semester. When using the book grant, students who drop courses before the class start date and receive the EOPS book grant will be dismissed from the program, no exceptions. Book grants can be used to purchase online ebooks and textbooks. Books can be purchased at the BC Bookstore website and other online retailers. To maximize your grant, we recommend you rent your textbooks first. In order to find out whether or not you are eligible for the EOPS book grant, we subtract your total financial aid award package from the cost of attendance. Depending on what you have left, if you have unmet need that exceeds over 300, you may be eligible for a book voucher. Reasons you are not eligible for an EOPS book grant are as follows. You may lack unmet need in your financial aid award package. If this is the case and you are receiving federal work study, we ask you to email and follow up with financial aid to reduce your work study. A FAFSA or DREAM Act application may not be on file with the Office of Financial Aid. It is also possible you may not be registered in fall courses. To receive the book grant, you must be registered in fall courses. Also, you may have not scheduled or not completed your EOPS counseling contact. In order to continue receiving federal and state financial aid, you must maintain satisfactory academic progress, or SAP for short. There are three elements to this. The first is that you have to complete a PACE, meaning that you have to complete 67% of all your attempted units. You must also maintain a cumulative GPA of 2.0 or higher, and you have to complete your educational program or degree within the maximum time frame, which is set at 150%. This means that you have to complete your associate's degree in under 90 attempted units in order to continue receiving financial aid. If you do not meet any of these three requirements, you can submit an appeal with financial aid to determine whether or not you can continue receiving financial aid. It is good practice to check your financial aid. You can check your financial aid awards and any verifications you may have by logging onto your Insight BC. Once you log into your Insight BC, there will be a tab on the top right corner labeled Financial Aid, and you will be able to check your awards and any verifications that may be needed by financial aid. After your enrollment fees, any tuition, and other fees have been paid off, any remaining financial aid can be given back to you as a refund option. With refund options, you have three options to choose from. You can receive your refund through a direct deposit to your existing bank account. You can receive this deposit to a Bank Mobile Vibe debit checking card. You will receive a card in the mail as a debit card, and you will be charged $3 per month for a total of $36 per year. If these two options are not selected after 21 days, you will be defaulted to receiving a paper check to the address that is provided on your account. Bakersfield College has a student code of conduct that all students must follow. Please be respectful to staff, counselors, peer mentors, and student assistants. Your concerns are important and will be addressed accordingly. Failure to following the student code of conduct can lead to dismissal of the EOPS program. You will be placed on one semester EOPS program warning if you do not follow the mutual responsibility contract agreement. Failure to have insufficient required contacts per semester, excessive no-shows or rescheduling your appointments often, non-compliance with your probation requirements, missing your progress reports or not turning them in, lack of academic progress, lack of participation or communication with EOPS, or not following through with your EOPS counselor recommendations will result in no priority registration and no book services. An EOPS leave of absence can excuse a student from completing their remaining contacts for the current semester. You must request this before the end of the semester you are wanting to apply the leave of absence for. You must complete a first contact for the semester you are wanting to take the leave of absence for. You have to have a completed and updated comprehensive student education plan. You have to attend the first week of classes. It is your responsibility to drop the classes before the W deadline. You also have to schedule a separate leave of absence appointment, and in this appointment you will complete the form that is shown on the screen. You will also have to bring a written statement in great detail explaining why you have to take the leave of absence and provide any documentation. An example of this can be a doctor's note. You are eligible for EOPS up to 70 units. Once you complete 70 or more units, you are no longer eligible for the program. If you complete 70 units and you are in a high unit major such as pre-med, rad tech, nursing, engineering, biology, chemistry, or any other high unit majors, you can complete an appeal form with EOPS to keep you in our program for longer. We recommend and advise you to schedule an appointment to review your eligibility after you earned over 50 units with a counselor or an advisor. It is up to the discretion of the director and program manager to extend your appeal. Please read and review all your EOPS emails. Check your Inside BC as we will be sending important updates, announcements, events, and also receiving financial aid and priority registration updates. We will be offering EOPS workshops, events, and other deadlines that may be important to you. If you are receiving cash aid from the Department of Human Services through the county, you could be eligible for CARE or CalWorks. To request the form, please email EOPS at bakersfieldcollege.edu and make sure you complete our CARE and CalWorks certification. A review of your responsibilities. For fall and spring, you are responsible for completing your first, second, and third contact with EOPS, all of which will be 30 minutes. They can either be one-on-one or in groups. These contacts must be 4 weeks apart. If you are on academic probation, remember to schedule your appointment for 1 hour. 30 minutes will be to go over your first contact. The other 30 minutes will cover the academic probation portion. When scheduling any appointments with EOPS, please make sure you email us or leave us a voicemail with the following information: your full student name, your Bakersfield College ID number, the best contact phone number to reach you at, the days and times you are available for an appointment. Voicemails and emails are checked daily during regular business hours. You can also reach us by contacting us through phone or email. Our phone number is 661-395-4351. Our email is eops at bakersfieldcollege.edu. If you have any questions or concerns regarding any of your appointments or need to schedule an appointment, you can reach us by any of these two methods. Remember, campus remains closed at this time until further notice. Our EOPS Summer 2020 virtual hours are Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Fridays, we are closed. Our EOPS Fall 2020 virtual hours will be Monday through Thursday, 7:30 to 5:30. Fridays, we will be operating 8 to 12 p.m. If you are looking to add a 3-unit course, two of our counselors, Manuel Rosas and Jeff Stambuk, will be offering a Student Development B6 course titled Tools for College Success. This course is by request only. You must email EOPS at bakersfieldcollege.edu and ask for the enrollment exemption form for either one of these two classes. The classes being offered are as follows: Monday 11:10 to 12:35 p.m. with Manuel Rosas, or Monday 6 p.m. to 9:10 with Jeffrey Stambuk. You can also stay connected with us to get the latest updates and information about resources available within the community. You can look us up on our Bakersfield website page. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. If you have any questions, you can contact us at eops at bakersfieldcollege.edu or by phone 661-395-4351. Please complete the mid-meeting orientation quiz and email all required documentation to eops at bakersfieldcollege.edu. Fall contacts will begin July 13th. Please schedule your contact as soon as you complete the mid-meeting orientation quiz and email your required documentation. Thank you.